Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Talking about real estate is something that we definitely love to do here on the show. And specifically when you have people like Bart Peaslee. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Bart is a longtime local here in the Valley and also may have been on Magnum PI back in the day. Maybe we'll show you that picture later. But Bart, when it comes to real estate, I think that experience is so important because this is a huge deal. Whether you're selling, whether you're buying, you want to make sure that you have somebody you can trust.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about how you actually would put value on a property. And I don't know. I don't own property. I don't know.
That's the best way to start, really.
Yeah. So, for somebody that's maybe looking to sell their home,
Right. Or buy.
yeah. How do you know if it's the right value? How do you put the right value on there? How do you get started with value?
People come into our office from all over the country, all over the world, and they have a concept of what a property should be worth based on where they've been and where they live, which is really good. That's great. You should know what the property is there. But when they come to a place like Vail, the Vail Valley, any place, and they want to find a value, a lot of times they go online, and they look, and then sometimes there's what they call an estimate there. And so if you were to come to me and ask me how I got my estimate, we'd talk about it. If you wanted to find out how they got their estimate, what would you do?
I would probably try to call customer service. I'd probably be on the website being like, how do you...
but they don't have customer service.
Oh,
you can't call
good.
them. There's no way to ask them to quantify what they're saying. What I love is one of the key words now is fake news.
Oh,
So in real estate, we call them fake estimates.
Oh, interesting.
Because people are so used to just trusting what they see on the internet, and now they're finally getting it that the internet is not always that trustworthy.
What?
You want to cross-check. You want to know why. And then value is different for everybody else. And this is why it's important to learn how to value. You want to value what's going to work for your family and your lifestyle. And that's going to be, you'll find better value in this because it matches more than this. But this price may be too high, so this becomes a better value for you because it's the right price. And that's why you talk to somebody to try to figure out, because it's always, give this, give that. And when someone can come into my office and I can just not show one property, I can show a spreadsheet of everything that's sold forever in our MLS. And so we can sit down and strategically find the value that matches your lifestyle. And because your lifestyle is most important, the value goes up versus something that's just someplace to live.
Right.
It has no value, I don't care, okay, well then don't pay a lot for a place.
Right.
Go get some crummy place someplace and shack out and, go ski and come back and flop out and, But if you want to have someplace that, it's funny, isn't it? But if you want to have someplace where your family goes, let's go home, we can go home, we can play games, I know everything is, that has value and value to come back to. And so that is valuing. You got to value something so you know what you want to pay.
And you need somebody to make sure that you can talk about what that value is for you, help you set that, help you find that. And so, Bart, how do people get in touch with you?
Well, I think across the ticker, they're running my telephone number, 970-331-3083. That's my cell phone. It's pretty much tucked to my ear most of the time.
Perfect.
And then they can always stop my office if they're in Beaver Creek, because I'm right below the covered bridge. Or just email me, Bart at Link to Vail, Bart, B-A-R-T at Link, L-I-N-K, the number 2, Vail, V-A-I-L.com, and we can have an impersonal talk.
Oh, gotcha.
If you want that.
Okay. Well, a number of ways to get in touch with Bart. Obviously, the experience speaks for itself. So I would encourage you to go by his office in Beaver Creek, and then you can take some runs together and have that kind of a meeting.
Oh yes, let's do that. I love doing that with my clients,
especially with the sunshine. Speaking of that, Ken Hovey is actually out there on the mountain right now to let us know exactly what you can expect for your conditions today.